Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. So let's just start. Welcome to Cancer season. And if you woke up and suddenly started crying with memories from the past, then that is your initiation into Cancer season. So considering all things, however, I will say that the energy does feel lighter, brighter in considering Cancer energy. Maybe that's just myself, maybe you can relate, but Cancer season can be tough on those that don't feel very comfortable in water energies. Like, I'm comfortable in water energies, but I'm comfortable in my own negative waters, you know what I mean? Like, I can live in my negative waters, but feeling someone's undercurrents of their negative waters while on the surface pretending it's friendly waters, that makes me like distrustful, and it makes me feel like, defensive. Like, you gotta ask questions like, why are you asking this? Why are you, why is this like this? So dealing with people that are indirect, no offense, Cancer, this is not a Cancer reading, by the way. This is going to be a general collective reading, and if it turns out to be mostly Cancer energy conversations, there's a reason, folks. I don't come up with the storylines that are going to play out. I just tell you what I see in terms of the stories. Okay. Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. There comes a day when I'll be the one you'll see. It's gonna be me. Oh my. It's gonna be me. Alright, let me stop. Listen, this energy is persistent in terms of you won't be calm in those waters until you've dealt with the discomfort of another person's waves. Okay? So, very masculine energy that has not integrated the feminine qualities is going to be very defensive in the silence. It's gonna just project a lot of insecurities, and it's going to question things, fears that have nothing to do with the reason why the silence is there in the first place. But nonetheless, the experience is taking place where I don't want to say it's being guided to be witness of itself in darkness, to sit with the discomfort and get to know the energies that are rising and why. So it's almost inevitable for the truth to be, when you speak from the heart, it's like when you speak from the heart, what's said is impactful, and it means more because it's felt deeper at the core. It's felt at the core level of one's soul. It's like someone can maybe notice there's a blockage here between us, right? I sense there's a blockage. However, the person may not look at it in the same. The two people may look at it differently. One is looking at it like it's a wall, an impenetrable wall. I can't get in. You're difficult or challenging. Why can't I get in? And then the other may be looking at the situation like, do you hear how you're saying that, or what you're saying? Do you even understand what it takes for you to be at this door, and why you cannot come in that energy? It's like promises that are empty mean nothing. So it's like, some people, what is going on? Like I said, persistent energies. Someone wants to make a promise, but you're like, you probably can't keep that promise. Probably can't keep that promise. So why would I bother entertaining the conversation that leads to that promise that means nothing? Because what's the point? So, excuse me if I'm a little... I feel like I should explain to my audience, anyone that resonates with my channel, I'm sure understands. But if anyone that comes across and is like, why is this lady just talking random things, random times, whatever it is, it sounds off maybe. That's the point is, it's not supposed to be congruent and logical and practical. When I let go to hear spirit, it's like being in the middle of the ocean and seeing all the different, let's call them, all the different life forms that are within the ocean, right? That are new and different, or that are unfamiliar, for example, unfamiliar territories, and trying to describe how it feels, how it looks, how it impacts when you see it, when you're impressed by it. So those images or those levels of information, to be able to be like, and then to hear also the things that are being said, like, oh, that image, those words, oh, it's like you get all of this, and when it's like trying to sit in that and then be like what do you call those, and the court recorder people, it's a talent. Oh God, a song is coming through. Here we go, there's Ursula again. It's a talent that I always have, what does she say? It's a talent that I always have possessed and elated, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserably lonely and depressed. Okay, pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls, in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, I do. Alright, now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the globe. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls. Now, here's the deal. Alright, let me stop, please, Lord have mercy. Ursula, what kind of deal do you want to make? Alright, that is the deal with the devil that you make when you think you're going to exchange one of your gifts for a temporary desire that you're afraid you cannot obtain on your own, or because you don't know how you're going to do it. You're naive, you're innocent. That innocence in Ariel going to Ursula, She's been told that she's evil. She's been told don't trust her. But Ariel has to have her own experience in order to become the human she becomes at the end of the, movie. The wise divine feminine. How do you become that? You have to go through the challenge of overcoming your darkest fears. And sometimes that's facing or confronting a very challenging person emotionally, that no matter how you try to explain yourself, they're going to react abruptly, emotionally, take personally, and maybe they don't even react to you out loud. Maybe it's something internal, but your sensitivities let you know, they're hurt about this. It's like the truth hurts. The truth hurts. The truth actually hurts when you're not willing to face it. The truth hurts when you're not willing to look at it and say, it's true. This is true. Like, you can't, it's a point where you just cannot deny it. And you should hope to be in that place of surrender where once it hits you that you're just like, oh, thank God, I see it, now let it go. I don't want to hold on to that anymore. I can't believe I've been holding on to that thing for so long that it's not even what I thought it was, or it's not even how I thought it was, or it's not even, like, it's like the hopeless dream that didn't happen, but you don't realize that it was like a burden to carry, or that it was something maybe that wasn't even yours to hold on to. It's like you weren't meant to hold on to things that don't produce anything for you positive. I don't know. I had to pause for a moment. Suddenly the heat from these candles felt very potent. Someone is longing, is missing, and they don't want to miss a thing. They don't want to close their eyes because they don't want to miss a thing. They don't want to go to sleep. It's like someone's very attached to their reality, and it's hard to let go. How do I put it? They're afraid to let go because they think letting go means the end. It means the end of things that way, if that makes things more comforting. It's the end of it being that way. And if it's a way that if you're not even happy with it, you know what I mean? Like, like when you like love someone and you can't be with them, and it's like loving them is better. Being miserable loving them feels better than being happy not loving them, right? That's kind of like the feeling that it feels like. But then you get to the point where it's like, it's no longer better loving you, not having you, than to go on not loving you and, be happy. It's like if it gets to that point where you want to just say, my peace and my happiness are valuable to me, and so I need to let this go. It's like, what do they say? It's like the weight of something becomes, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm blah, 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 blah today. I'm not even trying to be blah, blah, blah. Didn't I say like there was a shift though? I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed. Like everything was, I was in a high place, and then it just got kind of like weird. Oh, somebody's worried. Is that what that is? Somebody, let's see. Here we go. Me. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this out right now. Hold on. Maybe not. My crystal, folks. My crystal is around my neck. One moment. I am not, my voice is not ready to go that high, Lord. Excusez-moi. Apasionadamente. Oh, somebody stole someone's innocence. I wanted to mask myself, thinking everything was an illusion, all to find your successor in a firm world, but it wasn't easy. Love, people like gaining from my sadness. You marked me with your footprints. I don't regret it. What do you have to say? So he has a charge on his conscience because he had to go somewhere else, and he hurt you. It's he didn't want you to suffer, so he kind of hid. He also felt unhappy. Hoping no one else has filled your space. To be without you is a great storm. I've been working to give you life, the home of your dreams. Let's go live together, my love, in eternity. I don't want to lose you. I want you till the end. From the a love from infancy. Let's go to eternity. Something like that. Okay. Someone doesn't want to lose you again. I will not lose you again. Until the end. Okay. So there's like a love story now that's playing out. Until the end of time. Let's not even talk about time, because those that know the illusion of time. There really is no end. I mean, there is an end of time when you stop living in time, right? Why am I talking about time right now? Oh, because of the song. Until the end, there is no end. Our wait was not in vain, he says. It's a blessing to find each other again, is what she said. So I feel like I missed, I did I put the points together, folks? Did I? Huh? Let me think. No. It wasn't about that. So folks, I'm doing general energy readings. I'm just tapping through spiritual. What was that? Spiritual. What happened there? All right, we're getting serious. It's like there's another energy that wants to come through now. Much more practical. Oh my. I'm getting the energies of Shango, by the way. Is coming through very strongly. Shango is the god of thunder. We have Vesta, Hearth. Leo, shine. Third house, communication. Then the song right now. We have Juno, partnership. Let's do what the heart says to do. And let's give ourselves without measure. The crisis has ended, Gemini. The bad has stayed behind. The pain has stayed behind. Let's do what the heart says, Capricorn. Venus, beloved. Debilitated, discomfort. Okay, so Venus might be debilitated or in discomfort at this time. Loving might not feel that easy to be in partnership right now unless you do what the heart says. Be real. There's someone that feels like they're always fighting and it has to stop. Going in circles, always in the same place. Could be a Capricorn and a Gemini energy. Y hay un corazón que tiene lo que me falta a ti. Oh, wait, what? Y hay un corazón que tiene lo que te falta a mí. Wait, I said it backwards. There's a heart that needs what yours has. There's a heart that needs... Get it? My heart has what your heart needs, and blah, 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 back and forth. Let's do what we need to do without measure. The crisis has ended. The worst is in the past. So Leo might want to be communicating this energy, feeling very warm, feeling a lot of love, feeling the light of the flame reigniting. This Gemini Capricorn energy could be a conversation between two partners. So we do have partnership here. But I do see Venus debilitated. It says, what a beautiful thing that with the eyes we see each other and we have eyes within, but we don't realize it. And I believe that that's the energy also. Those that know, those that see from within, or that those that see what's within, and those that don't. Más bonitas. Queen of Pentacles. This could be you, Divine Feminine, at this time. Very grounded. Receiving a lot of support at this time. Let me see. We have a Tower and a Judgment. You were waiting for something to stabilize. The burden is lifted. Everything has healed for new love to come through. Thank God. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. You pull through, my dear. You have the strength. You've managed to maintain your happiness. Because you rejected offers. You saw through illusions with fake offers that weren't true investments, that were only going to keep you stuck and blinded and never really acknowledging any kind of betrayals or injustices or backstabbing. Backstabbers. What? See? There you are. You overcame the devil in this Emperor. Oof. That's sexy. I think this Emperor's impressed with your grr, you know? Excuse me, that was a very tame line today. What happened? Grr. I hate when my daughter says like that to me. She's like, grr. I'm like, grr? The hell? She's, in other words, it's too much effort to say the full girl. Like it wasn't already showing that it was too much effort to just say yes, mother, or mom. No, it's grr, grr. What is that about? A magician can rest easy. I feel like they walked away from a group or a collaboration that was, I feel like Divine Feminine, as you are sitting in your Queen of Pentacle energies, you observed a group of individuals, but you didn't step down to deal with them, and it's like you didn't have to go to them and be like, why are you doing this, or Step away from my porch. I don't know, just there was some kind of negative activity going on with this group. You stayed where you were, focused on your own, and then that's why a magician is able to have peace. Because, hold on, I'm taking off my shoes here. Ah, that's comfortable. Much better, much better. Thank you. A magician can rest because he or she walked away from a group. And this magician, some say Aries. Oh my goodness. There are worse things I could do. Hold on. Than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse things I could do. Oh my, who's saying this? I could flirt with all the guys. Let's get sexy. Hold on. I'm telling you what's going on here. The magician. Who is the magician? This song right here. Hold on. Press against them when we dance. Make them think they stand a chance. Then refuse to see it through. Gemini. That's the thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night. Alright. If we don't know the movie Grease, wait around for Mr. Right. A breakup. Take cold showers every day, then throw my life away on a dream that won't come true. Oh my. I could hurt someone like me. Don't mind my voice, folks. Don't mind it. I'm not in theater mode today. Out of spite or jealousy, I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can't cry. A fact? What? A fact? A doubt that you'll never do what? But to cry in front of you. To cry in front of you, mofo. That's the worst thing I could do. That's the worst thing I can do, is to cry in front of you. That's what this magician is saying to this Queen of Pentacles. Divine Feminine, you could be this Queen of Pentacles. This could be a young Gemini, young Aries, that they might be I don't know, I feel like they're relaxed, they're at peace. They're not involved with this group anymore. Whatever this group is. But they're telling, maybe that was a story, you know, I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. A fact I doubt that you'll ever do. But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do. This person doesn't get emotional around you. They like to act like they're at, you know, everything is easy. They don't want you to know the story behind their love life, or they don't want to look naive around you, innocent. Oh my gosh, is this a soulmate? This is a soulmate. And now granted, I don't know why I was picking up on kind of like parent-child dynamic, like a child, it could even be adult child or anything, but like going through maybe a breakup, you know, because in that storyline, she was kind of, you know, she wasn't repressed. Let's just say, for her time, she was not repressed sexually or whatever. She was known to, she wasn't Sandra D, damn it. She was a little more open with her experiences. It feels to me like she went through whatever she went through, a breakup, a false partner, something of that effect, a fight, and playing games led to feeling isolated. Emotionally young-ish, unhealed, or maybe imbalanced. This person doesn't want to take actions that are reckless anymore, it seems, because they realize that those reckless actions makes them lose their stability. This could be, maybe this is what a King of Cups has said, a father figure, a water sign. Or maybe that's what they consider emotional maturity is. And what they have to heal is taking actions, reckless actions, acting too quick or acting on a whim has led to instability, financial instability, or a loss of a family, or a loss of a legacy, or a loss of some kind. So somebody doesn't think that they're that strong. Because, hold on. I don't want to stay. I don't want to say it. I don't want to find another way to make it through the day without you. Okay. Is that all, folks? The Empress. That's highest divine feminine energy. The Empress wants to say something. Hold on. The Empress wants to talk. Take the energies as you will, folks, okay? It's like, very Gemini, I would say, too. It's like, consider it, if this was the news channel, and I'm giving to you all the stories that are coming in. I'm barely telling you. I'm giving you the surface of all the stories that are coming through, storylines. You'll get the production of that elsewhere, or later on, other channels perhaps. I give you fresh off the press. See, fresh off the press. Money. Somebody's paying to avoid a tower. Somebody is paying because they don't want to face a tower. So it's like they're trying to give because they know that they're unstable in some way and they don't want to be burdened and unhappy. This could be a Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that feels betrayed, or they're afraid to be betrayed by an Emperor in reverse. There's a Knight of Wands that wants to give something, a little something, something. Here's a little sun. Here, just have a little bit of this. Here, can I give you this? Can I give you this? Somebody wants to keep giving you. But they're giving, I don't know if they're giving for a tower to keep you unstable. Bastards. Don't let the bastards grind you down, motherfuckers. Listen. This Knight of Wands might be paying for a tower to avoid you getting stabilized, to cause a burden. Or they are giving money to avoid a tower from keeping them unstable and burdened, unhappy, and betrayed. And the betrayal would be from an Emperor in reverse. So they're paying to betray an Emperor? Or, God damn it, tell me. I'm pissed. There's something that wasn't healed because somebody didn't walk away from a situation that was already dead, basically. A love offer that was, justice needs to be served on this, damn it. Don't wanna know. Hold on. What is this? Baby face? Somebody has a baby face. Don't want to even think about it. I don't know what I do. Baby, you came to me in my time of need. When I needed you, you were there for me. Is what got me through. The love from you is what got me through. I was able to give my heart to, again. Someone to love, someone to touch, someone to hold, someone to know. Alright, you give me someone to love, someone to, okay. This younger fire sign was paying to avoid this tower from happening to them. Now they're feeling overwhelmed and burdened, unhappy and betrayed by an emperor in reverse. Because they didn't heal. They didn't walk away from a situation that they had to walk away from, which was like a false love. A relationship that was in reverse, a person that was in reverse, somebody that wasn't really loving them. But that is the justice. That betrayal from the emperor in reverse. So pain didn't really do anything. That's what they were doing to avoid this, and now that's why they're burdened, because they did get betrayed by an emperor in reverse. So it's like somebody that was very powerful. This person was playing games with you, divine feminine or divine masculine, take the energies as you will. This person was playing games, not realizing that you have people in high places and low places with power that protect your energy. And this person was not healed, which is why they were stuck to some kind of toxic dynamic in love. And that's the justice. That's justice for what they have done. You don't have to talk to this person. And that's what they're in regret about, I guess. You gave them somebody to love, to trust, to hold. So you gave them happiness. I mean, at least you tried to give them happiness. What the fuck? Like, how much happiness can you, like, what are you gonna do, parade around somebody's face all day? Somebody could be putting on a false smile. Like, very Colgate, you know? Putting on a front, you know, but it's coming across as like practicing, like trying to reverse behaviors. It's like as soon as they become conscious that they're grumpy, they react and they smile real quick. Hey, I'm happy. A young water sign, young earth sign. They're not working well together. They are transforming their dynamic. Water and earth, young water and earth energies. So grounding emotionally. There has to be some kind of putting an end to, you know, maybe a very juvenile feeling that doesn't quite get stabilized. It doesn't grow. It's like you respond to something constantly in this way and it never goes further. So it's like maybe somebody doesn't progress in their love life because they're stuck in some kind of betrayal energy. A stranger in the night. Something in your eyes. 7th house relationship. Maybe Cancer, this is your energy. It's possible that clearing this energy is you're going to meet a stranger in the night. Strangers in the night. Two lonely people. Okay. Frank Sinatra. Frank. Alright, I don't know. I'm feeling the pull to go, guys. I'll come back soon, alright? Let me see. And let's see, maybe I'll do another video that's more defined for those that need definition. No, I'm kidding. That's for my own sake, truly. Bye.